In a world that moves faster than ever before, it's easy to forget one fundamental truth. Life is short. We get caught up in the daily grind, work, school, errands, social obligations, and before we know it, another year has passed. Time slips through our fingers like sand, and we wonder, where did it all go? We all want to make the most of the limited time we have, but how do we ensure we spend it wisely? If you're asking yourself that very question, you're not alone. The good news is that with a little intention and self-awareness, you can transform how you spend your days, making sure that every moment counts. Let's break down the steps you can take to live a fulfilling, purposeful life, making sure you don't let time slip away without making the most of it. 1. Get clear on what matters most. The first step in using your time wisely is identifying what truly matters to you. We often get caught up in external expectations or the pressure to keep up with others. But at the end of the day, the people we admire most are not the ones who constantly chase external approval. They're the ones who figured out their priorities and put their energy into what aligns with their values. Ask yourself these questions. What do I love doing? What brings me peace and joy? Who are the people I care about most? What legacy do I want to leave behind? When you know what matters, you can stop wasting energy on things that don't serve your purpose. Time spent chasing things that aren't aligned with your core values is time lost. It's easy to get distracted by social media, the news cycle, or the next trending hobby. But if they don't align with your life's deeper purpose, you're simply filling time, not using it. 2. Learn the power of prioritization. We all have a million things on our to-do list, but not everything is of equal importance. Understanding the difference between what's urgent and what's important is a game changer when it comes to time management. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, popularized the idea of quadrant prioritization, which divides tasks into 4 categories. Quadrant 1, urgent and important like crisis situations and deadlines. Quadrant 2, not urgent but important. Examples are relationships and personal growth. Quadrant 3, urgent but not important like interruptions or some meetings. Quadrant 4, not urgent and not important. Examples are mindless scrolling and random distractions. The key is to spend the majority of your time in Quadrant 2, tasks that are important but not urgent. These are the activities that bring long-term fulfillment, such as working on personal growth, nurturing relationships, and pursuing passions. By constantly prioritizing the right things, you ensure that you're investing your time in things that bring value to your life, rather than reacting to the constant flood of distractions. 3. Create and stick to a daily routine. A routine might sound boring to some, but it is one of the most effective ways to make sure you're using your time wisely. Routines eliminate decision fatigue, so you don't waste precious energy thinking about what to do next. When you have a well-structured day, you can focus your mental energy on the things that matter. Start by identifying your most productive times of day. For example, if you're a morning person, tackle your most important tasks early. If you're more of a night owl, make sure your evenings are reserved for focused work or creative endeavors. A good routine also includes rest and recovery, so don't neglect sleep, relaxation, and self-care. These are essential for maintaining energy and creativity. 4. Embrace the power of no. One of the hardest skills to develop in today's fast-paced world is the ability to say no. Whether it's a work commitment, a social event, or a new project, the temptation to say yes to everything can be overwhelming. But here's the truth. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else, often without realizing it. If you say yes to a project that drains your energy, you might be saying no to quality time with your family or to pursuing your own goals. If you say yes to social events that don't align with your values, you might be saying no to much-needed time for rest. Learning to say no doesn't make you selfish or rude. It makes you intentional. Saying no allows you to focus on what matters most and ensures you're investing your time in the right places. 5. Invest in yourself. One of the best ways to spend your time wisely is by investing in your own personal growth. Whether it's learning new skills, improving your mental health, or building emotional intelligence, growing as a person enhances your ability to live a fulfilled life. Read books, take courses, and surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. Self-investment can also mean prioritizing your physical health through exercise, meditation, or simply making time for hobbies that you love. When you feel healthy, energized, and inspired, you're more likely to make wise decisions about how you spend your time. In addition, investing in yourself can open doors for new opportunities, more confidence, and deeper relationships. 6. Focus on experiences, not material things. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that buying the next big thing will bring happiness. But research has shown that experiences, whether it's travel, spending quality time with loved ones, or learning something new, create lasting memories and emotional fulfillment far more than material possessions. Spend your time creating experiences, not accumulating things. When you travel, try new activities, or spend time with the people you love, you create memories that last a lifetime. Material things, on the other hand, lose their shine after a short while. Focusing on meaningful experiences helps you invest your time in moments that feed your soul. 7. Don't be afraid to fail. Fear of failure is one of the biggest barriers to using time wisely. We're often so afraid of making mistakes that we put off taking action. But the truth is, failure is an essential part of success. Every failure teaches us something valuable, and every time we push ourselves beyond our comfort zone, we grow. If there's something you've been wanting to try, go for it. The fear of time slipping away is only amplified by not taking action. Even if things don't work out as planned, the lessons you'll learn are invaluable. 8. Build strong relationships. At the end of our lives, it's not the accomplishments or the things we've done that will matter most. It's the people we've spent our time with. Building meaningful relationships with family, friends, colleagues, and mentors is one of the most important ways to invest your time. People are what make life truly worthwhile. Make time for the people who matter most. Nurture those relationships, express gratitude, and be present when you're with them. These are the moments that will give your life meaning and create a sense of connection that lasts far longer than material achievements. 9. Practice mindfulness. Being mindful means being present in the moment, appreciating the here and now instead of constantly worrying about the future or ruminating over the past. When you are mindful, you make the most of every moment, whether you're working, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee. Mindfulness helps you avoid the trap of living on autopilot and instead allows you to truly experience and enjoy your time. Whether it's through meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a moment to pause and reflect, mindfulness can help you use your time more consciously. 10. Live with no regrets. Finally, to make the most of your time, you need to live without regrets. This means making choices that reflect your true self, being kind to others, and knowing that you are doing the best you can with the time you have. It also means forgiving yourself when things don't go as planned and accepting that life's imperfections are part of the journey. As you look back on your life, you'll find that it's not the things you acquired or the accolades you received that matter most. It's the love, the joy, and the impact you had on others. Life is short. We all know this on some level, but often it's only when we pause and reflect that it truly hits us. The way we spend our time shapes our lives, and by taking control of how we use our days, we can ensure that we don't look back with regret. By identifying your priorities, saying no to distractions, investing in yourself, and focusing on experiences and relationships, you can live a life that is rich in purpose, joy, and meaning. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today, because time is the most precious resource we have. Use it wisely. Thank you for watching. If you found this article helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a little reminder on how to make the most of their time. Stay intentional and live your best life.